Hello friends, in this episode we are going to set up Moneygun, the Rails 8 software as a service boilerplate application to run locally. So here is the public GitHub repository. I'm going to clone it locally. I already have it running in my local GitHub. I'm going to open it in my code editor. I will run bundle. It's going to bundle all the gems. Now I can say railsdb create. I have already created the database, so I'll run railsdb migrate. And I can run railsdb seed, or if I have already previously run seed, I will run them with the same seed replant. And if I look at my seeds, I already have an example user that belongs to a few different organizations. So let's run the server bin/dev, and let's log in as this user. Here I have a basic homepage. Let's go to login. Signing in, and you see I'm part of a few different organizations. I can open one of the organizations. It has an empty dashboard. It has empty projects. I can switch between the organizations. I can add the users to an organization, or I can change the organization settings. And you see I don't have billing set up yet, so I don't have like a possibility to subscribe an organization to a paid plan, because I don't not yet set up Stripe. So let's set up Stripe to work with these organizations, with this application. So here I have a new Stripe account, and I'm going to set it up. I will go to developers. Here I have API keys, and I will need to add them to my application. So let's open the credentials. Now I will open the credentials, let's say in Vim, editor Vim, Rails credentials edit. You see it tried to open the credentials, but we didn't have master key present because I just cloned the repository, so it generated a new master key, but the new master key doesn't match the existing credentials, so it cannot decrypt. So I will need to delete the existing master key, delete the existing credentials, and again I will open the Rails credentials. You see it opened, so I have the default credentials with some empty Stripe keys. They were generated from credentials yml.tt, from this template file where I have an example credential. Now if you are not a fan of Vim, maybe you would want to add the credentials in VS Code or Cursor. I will quit the credentials here, and I can export Cursor and open the credentials in Cursor. So you see now it's going to be a bit easier for me to add the credentials. I will go copy the publishable key, copy the secret key, save and exit. And now let's try seeing if we can deliver webhooks. So I will go to add an endpoint, test locally, log into Stripe. I have already previously installed the Stripe CLI. Okay, open, allow access to the workspace. Okay, I have connected my Stripe CLI. Now let's try delivering some webhooks. As it says here, we need to add a Stripe listener. So we are not going to listen to this endpoint, but we are going to listen to the one from procfile.dev. Localhost 3000/pay webhooks Stripe. It is where we deliver our webhooks. So I'm going to listen to this. In another terminal, I will run the Rails server. And in another one, I will try to deliver a webhook. So I'm going to copy this, trigger a payment intent succeeded. And let's see. So in our Ruby process, we get some kind of error. No signatures found matching the expected signature for payload. And in Stripe, we get 404 or 400 errors. So the webhook was not delivered. Why is it so? Because when we're setting up the credentials, we did not add a correct webhook key. So let's go back and add a webhook key. Again, I will export cursor. I will run Rails credentials. And here I need to add the sign-in secret. So here from the example, I need to add this specific sign-in secret. Let's add it, and now save, exit. I will restart the Rails server because I've updated the credentials. I don't need to restart the Stripe process, I think. Let's try triggering an event again. Okay, so you see something is happening successfully in the Ruby process, and in Stripe you see there was a successful response. So we have set up webhooks and Stripe to work well locally. Now let's go and have a look at the application. I will refresh it. Okay, I need to sign in once again. Okay, and you see now I have the billing module set up, and I have some kind of default prices. Now where does this come from? 99 per month, 999 per year. If in Stripe we did not set up neither any customers, nor did we set up any products. We'll need to set them up. And the default values come from our settings YML file. Settings YML. It is where we have the Stripe prices and the display values defined. So let's create some Stripe prices. I will create a product, let's say Moneygun Pro. And we're going to add a couple of products, so prices. So there'll be a monthly plan and a yearly plan, and the price will be in euros, for example. So let's make it 50 euros per month. And we will add one more price within this product. That will be euro 500 per year. So kind of 2 months free. Billing period is going to be yearly. Okay, so we have a product and it has 2 prices. And now I will go to the smaller price of these, and I will set upsells. So upsells to the yearly plan. And now I need to add this updated price data to our prices in our settings. So first of all, we are going to have the price be not 9900, so not $99 per month, but 50 euros per month. So 50 euros 00 cents, and here 500 euros 00 cents, and the same here and here. And we need to set up the newly created price IDs. So we're looking at the 50 per month price. I will copy it here, and for now we can just set up the same price IDs for production and development. So we're setting up the ID of the monthly price, and now let's have a look at the yearly price. We'll copy the ID, paste it here and here. Now if we go back here and refresh, you see we already have 50 euros per month and 500 euros per year. Let's try subscribing this organization. I'm going to subscribe the Buzzsprout organization to a monthly plan. Okay, I will pay with card. Pay and subscribe. And I expect, you see the webhooks are coming in. I expect us to redirect back to the organization and have it subscribed. So the subscription status should be green. And here we are, you see it says subscription active, next billing date, so it works. I can have a look at all my organizations, and you see that the status of the Buzzsprout organization is green, so it works. Okay, so I've set up Stripe to work locally. Now, to make it work in production, you would want to have different Stripe API keys for development mode and production, and you would maybe want to have AWS S3 storage for images like avatars of organizations. Here, see, you can change the logo of an organization. So yes, that's it. See you in the next one, and we're going to talk about how to deploy Moneygun to production with PostgreSQL and with the solid trifecta.